Yesterday we took the train in from Seoul to Busan, and today is very rainy and it's supposed to rain for the next couple days. So I think we're gonna do a couple indoor things. Supposedly the world's largest mall is here in Busan, so I think we'll go do that. But right now we're gonna get something to eat.
We have a break in the rain. This is where we had ramen last night and it was so good. We will be back here.
I have to add to that because they had spicy ramen, and everywhere in the world, people always like say, "Oh, are you sure you want the spicy?" They asked me that last night and I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure." And then I had to suck it up and just, it was pretty spicy. Oh, there's the ocean. Oh, people are surfing, dude. I don't know if you can hear them, and most people don't know this about Ellen, but she is a world champion crow caller.
Well, I have a really good joke. You guys want to hear it? Why are crows so annoying? Because!
Ellen needs a coffee.
Oh gosh.
She's having a rough morning.
It's not in English. I can't. Should have got this cookie. First stop on the agenda is the food court. I'm hungry.
We don't usually come to malls or film in them, but this is supposed to be the world's largest mall according to the Guinness Book of World Records.
It's official.
So I guess they're pretty legitimate.
Look at those cheesy bagels. Sweet and sour pork.
Rob is still out picking what he wants to eat, but I got myself some dumplings. He sat down. We actually haven't had any dumplings since we've been in this part of Asia, so it's the perfect time to get a dumpling fix in. I finished my lunch before Rob even got his, so that means I got to go get myself some dessert.
That people paint, are they?
No, I don't know. I don't know a lot about this. I just watched the cartoons when I was a kid.
So walking around the store, like I thought I had expensive hobbies as a kid, and skiing is an expensive hobby, but collecting these, I think is up there with expensive hobbies.
I don't know if everybody knows what these are. So like Gundam Wing was a cartoon back in the day. It's like a Japanese cartoon. I think they still make them. And there's like a spin-off or whatever you call it. They call it Gunplay or Gunpla, and it's literally Gundam plastics. Like all these crazy, expensive models that people buy. 457,000. That's crazy.
One of the things I was looking for as we came to the biggest mall in the world was some tech wash, because my rain jacket is really not waterproof anymore. And we went to like Arc'teryx, Patagonia, North Face, K2, Dynafit, all these stores that sell really technical gear, and none of them have tech wash. So I guess I'm just gonna have a wet, kind of stinky rain jacket. This mall is so big, it has an ice rink in it.
We finished at the mall. I think we're gonna head back to the Airbnb for a little while.
Yeah, use this rainy day to finish planning some of our stuff for Japan, because everything else we have marked to see here is outdoors.
and it's raining like
Yeah.
crazy. It's our last day in Busan. I think right now we're gonna get something to eat. We're gonna get some tacos, and then probably check out this, what's it called? The colorful neighborhood.
Yeah, I think it's the Gamcheon Culture Village, but that could be wrong.
But anyways, right now we're walking along the beach. And it's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. We just finished lunch at the taco shop, and now we are headed to the subway to go to Gamcheon Village, which is supposed to be very pretty. That's where we're headed. Do you ever wonder if what you're thinking you're actually saying out loud on accident? Now that I'm mic'd up all the time, I guess we'll find out. So we're off the subway and walking to Gamcheon Village now, and it is a lot of uphill. You can take the bus, but admittedly public buses are a little intimidating to me because you need exact cash and people are always like trying to hustle on and off, and you're like trying to talk to a bus driver. So we're just walking up all of the hills. Gamcheon Village was originally like a shanty town settled by refugees from the Korean War, and then in 2008 they got funding from the government to renovate, and it turned into the Gamcheon Village Art Project, and that's how it became this hip place to visit that people come and see today. All right, we are descending down into the village. We're at the stairs to see stars. That's what they're called. 148 stairs up the side of the village, and they're aptly named because people get dizzy when they walk all the way up them. We're going down, which means as we climb up the other side to get back to the visitor center, I think we'll have to go up 148 stairs, or at least close. They name all the streets. You can see the tiny little street sign, and it's just like a sidewalk. It's very cute and tiny. The streets are lined with cafes and souvenir shops, and they have public bathrooms and a community center. It's quite the little neighborhood, and it's so fun to walk around. I've seen some guest houses too. You'd have to be committed to carrying your luggage for sure.
Good morning. It is our last morning here in South Korea. We are currently at the port, the ferry terminal, while we're trying to find it. I see our boat out there and we are inside the building, but somehow we ended up at a convention center, some aquatic convention. So we have to find out where the actual terminal is to get to our boat. Just got through immigration and we are headed for our overnight ferry from Busan to Osaka. And we got a bunk room, which is better than the last one that we took, which we just like had free roam, sit anywhere. So hopefully at least we get a bed to sleep in. Yeah. Oh hi, come on in. This is our incredible 2-bed bunk room on the, what is it? The Pan something cruise from Busan to Osaka. We have one bed over here that you have to make yourself. And the other bed that you make yourself. And when I'm sick of Rob, I get to pull the curtain.
You can't even. It's so small. And our cabin crew guys. I'm sure that is his Korean name.
I'm wandering around the ship. Here's our amenities. We have some sort of sauna and massage, a sushi bar, duty-free shop, a lounge that we're not allowed access to because we're not fancy enough, and the cafe, which probably where we'll hang out because the room is 1,000 degrees. And this would be the only place with Wi-Fi, except when we went up there, it said the Wi-Fi isn't working. So no Wi-Fi. This is a Wi-Fi break for us.
That's not a good sign already. Hang on, go.
And we're off. Next morning, we are awake. The ship arrives in about an hour, and overall, a good experience. I don't know if I would take the ferry back to South Korea. I might hop on a flight, but it's nice to